From a studio filled with fur, feathers, and all sorts of questionable life choices, it's time for the show that's more fun than a squirrel with a stash of acorns. It's Paws and Claws After Dark. Tonight's episode has organized chaos, enough kids to start a football team, and a humorous look at life from above. But before we dive into the madness, let's give a big round of applause to the host who's got more personality than a room full of parrots. The one, the only, Dexter Fur.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for that warm welcome. So happy to see everyone here tonight. Before we get going, there's something that has been bothering me lately. Can we talk about the vacuum cleaner for a minute? It's the only thing I fear. I know it's just a machine, but the thing has power. I've tried to reason with it. I've tried to understand it. But every time it gets turned on, it's like a battle I've already lost. The vacuum is a mythical beast, a force of nature that sweeps through the house, pushing everything in its path, including me. My humans think they can just point it at me, and I'll calmly walk away. Nope, I'm ready for battle, standing my ground, swiping at its wheels, but it keeps coming back like a bad ex you can't escape. If it didn't make such a terrible sound, it'd almost be fun to chase, but no, we're enemies now. Until the day I finally win. We've got a great show lined up for you tonight. Riley the Rabbit is here to talk about his family. Gary the Giraffe is going to give you his take on life. But first, tonight, we've got a professional hoarder in the studio, Sally the Squirrel, who's here to teach us the art of, stashing. So without any further ado, let's give a warm Paws and Claws welcome to Sally the Squirrel. Sally, it's so nice to have you here. First things first, I have to ask. How did you end up with so many things?
Dexter, I'm not sure. It just kind of happens. Oh, look at this. Those pens would be perfect for my treehouse. Oh, wait. No, I already have 12 pens. But that mug, Dexter, that one's got potential.
Right, because who doesn't need 13 pens? Sally, give us your top tip for organizing our, collections.
Well, Dexter, if you can't find it, you need more shelves. And if your shelves are full, well, that's just a sign you need bigger shelves.
Ah, classic hoarding logic. Just keep stacking until you can't breathe. Got it.
Also, I'll be taking that stapler, the desk lamp, and those scissors for my new stash collection. I just inherited another tree.
And that's how you really organize, folks? No apologies. Just squirrel style. Our next guest is a good friend and a very family-oriented guy. Please give it up for Riley the Rabbit.
Hey there. Thanks, Dexter. I've got to say, being a proud family man is no easy job, but I do my best.
Family man, huh? How big is your family, Riley?
Well, I've got about 20 kids, 400 grandkids, and an assortment of great-grandkids. I'm busy, but I love them all to bits.
Wow, that's a lot of mouths to feed, but, do you know all their names?
Well, I know their name. It's just, which name goes with which kid? You know, it gets tricky when you've got so many, so I just call all my grandkids Kiddo. Makes it easier.
Wait, so all your grandkids are Kiddo? Doesn't that make family reunions a little confusing?
Not at all. It's a family tradition, Dexter. I mean, don't you have a problem with remembering everyone's name at your family gatherings?
No. But I've only got like 4 cousins and they're all named Kitty.
See, that's the problem with people nowadays. They don't know how good we've got it with a large family. Oh, imagine the chaos, the joy, the energy.
Chaos? Sounds like you're outnumbered, Riley. Ever get any quiet time?
Quiet time? What's that? I've been married 3 years, and the only thing quiet in my house is the fridge when it's empty.
Sounds like parenting at its finest, Riley. You're not alone, my friend. But hey, if you need a breather, Just take a page out of Gary's book. Our last guest is tall enough to see the world from a whole different perspective. Let's give a big round of applause for Gary the Giraffe.
Hey folks, I'm Gary the Giraffe. Yeah, I know I'm tall. And people love to tell me all about it. It's like they think I don't know. You ever notice how tall people can't go anywhere without hearing about their height? It's like we've got a neon sign on our foreheads that says, "Hey, ask me how tall I am." Like, oh my gosh, Gary, you're so tall. Yeah, I'm 18 feet tall, Susan. What gave it away? The fact I'm taller than the ceiling fan? Wow, Gary, you play basketball? Yeah, I play. But let me tell you, every time I try to dunk, I end up hitting my head on the rim. My teammates just look up and say, "Maybe try the short basket next time, Gary." Here's the deal. I get it. Tall people are supposed to be intimidating. We walk in a room and everyone's like, oh, the big guy is here. And I'm like, oh, please, I'm just trying to get to the snack table without knocking over a lamp or your grandmother's heirloom vase. And then there's the sitting down thing. People think it's easy to be tall. Yeah, try sitting down in a normal chair. It's like trying to fold yourself into an origami crane. I look like a giraffe trying to curl up in a hammock made for squirrels. Thanks for coming, folks. I'm Gary the Giraffe, just trying to live my tall, awkward life, one head bump at a time.
Well, folks, that's all the time we have for tonight. And I think we've learned more about animal chaos than we ever thought possible. Join us again next week for another wild ride through the animal kingdom, where the guests are furry, the jokes are questionable, and the chaos is guaranteed. From all of us here at Paws and Claws After Dark, good night. And remember, keep your quills to yourself.
Good night, Albert.